for joining us.
She got the good party location. At least somebody's still having a party in the time of COVID. It's good to see that somebody can make some noise and actually hang out with other people for a change. Let's go down to Florida, which we still don't understand why Florida is too early to project. Nomia, Iqbal is down there for us. But look, there we have 97% of the vote counted. There's more than 2 points between them. What's happening down in Florida? Why are they not actually declaring this one, Nomia?
Yes, Florida hasn't really come through for Joe Biden. I'm not really sure if the Democratic Party expected it to, but here in Miami-Dade County, which is a Democratic stronghold, he's not really had the turnout that they probably expected. Hillary Clinton did better in 2016. Now, this is there's a large Cuban-American population, and that may give us a clue on what's gone wrong for Joe Biden. And I'm joined by David Alvarez, who is Cuban-American. Thank you for being on the BBC, David.
Thank you for having me.
You're a first-time voter. You voted for Donald Trump. Why?
I mean, Trump has done great things the past 4 years. I think he can make, like he says his slogan, make America great again, or keep America great again. And it's just the policies that he has in mind and the things he has in place. And again, Joe Biden wasn't going to be my candidate. I believe he has a little bit of a socialist or communist point of view, and the way he speaks and expresses himself in that manner. So that's why
really?
Trump...
I mean, he's been in politics for 47 years. He was the vice president for 8 years. What is it about him that scares you?
Well, I just don't agree with a lot of the things he has in mind and wants for the country, which is why I voted for Trump. And you know, Trump, like I said, has done good things the past 4 years, and I think he can continue to do better things and improve the nation.
Is there any particular issue, anything that Joe Biden has said that worries you?
Not necessarily, just because, like I said, this will never become a communist or socialist country, but the views and the way he speaks about how Cuba has been great and they have great medicine and they're great in this and that, which is not true, which is why a lot of Cubans come to this country, you know, for a better future, for a better life, to leave the oppression and the communism and socialism. So those things he says and those point of views that he has, that I don't agree with. So
it's interesting. I spoke to a lot of Cuban Americans over the weekend, and one woman said to me that she's scared of Donald Trump. She thinks that Donald Trump behaves like a Latin American dictator, especially when he doesn't really give a clear answer on whether he'll commit to a peaceful transition of power. Do you understand that viewpoint?
I do, and I respect it, because I understand Trump says a lot of things and he speaks his mind freely. He says a lot of things. He says things sometimes that maybe he shouldn't say, he should keep private or not. And they're not the best, and they may offend people. But I don't think he's a bad person or a bad president, just because of those flaws.
And just briefly, David, you work as a nurse, so you're on the front line of what's happening here in Florida. We know that coronavirus cases are high. Does it concern you that the president has been accused of mishandling the pandemic?
Not at all, and I don't think he really has mishandled. I mean, no one really expected this. There wasn't any better way to do it, and I think he did a great job. And I think, I mean, numbers here in Florida or in Miami-Dade, I've seen them personally in the hospital. They're dropping. We have less coronavirus cases every day and less people dying from it. So I think it's been great.
It's really good talking to you, David. Thank you so much. The viewpoint there of David Alvarez. I should say that Florida may not have delivered for Joe Biden, but it has delivered. There were all those concerns about would the votes be counted, would there be a recount? That's not been the case in Florida tonight.
No, it might not be that Florida is the one that keeps us up for days and days and days. We thought it might